crazy.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, back in the building, man. We're here once again. Unfortunately, our boy Jerron couldn't make it today, but don't worry, Jay. We got you. We got you covered, and he'll be here back next week, DC. But welcome to the Shield. Where you get all your football news, podcasts, reactions, all that stuff, all the information. We go be right here talking about it. DC, let's just go ahead and jump into it, man. Unfortunately, man, we had some injuries going on.
Yes.
You know, we got Richardson from the Colts, a quarterback.
Yeah.
He got hurt. Apparently, this man cannot read a pocket. And the result, when he got hit, man, which is really bad, he got hit, blindsided. That hit cost him that pinky, and it got dislocated. DC, what do you think about that, man?
It's weird because he never seen the guy coming. He never looked that way, and that's been his problem. Over time, man. You have to be able to see the whole pocket. Don't just stare one receiver down. You got a guy coming from that side. The guy it's preseason. Even though some of those guys are like third stringers, but they're going against third stringers.
Yeah.
So there's a real good chance that one of these guys are going to break loose and get to you. And I mean, he clocked him and dislocated pinky, and then it takes him out of the games. But I think that job is going to eventually be Daniel Jones', man. I just don't see. It just depends on if Shane Steichen want to go down with the ship. I mean, they drafted him number 4 or number 5 overall. He can either go down with the ship, or maybe Daniel Jones give him a little bit of a chance, because I think this is going to be a make or break year for the head coach also. Yeah. And I think this will be his 3rd year, and they got nothing out of the quarterback they took that high in the draft. Yeah, somebody's going to be looking at him sideways.
Yeah.
Man.
So DC, I got a question for you, man. So who do you put a fault to that? Out of the offensive line of the Colts or the running back for not reading the blitz?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with him. He should have seen that. He should have went through his pre-snap and looked to see what they look like. If he sees that, then he needs to change the protection and ask the running back, hey, whatever they call it, hey, look at that, look out for this guy. But he dropped back and he never looked that way, man.
Yeah, man.
And the next thing you know, he's on his back with a dislocated pinky.
Yeah, unfortunately, Anthony cannot read that pocket, man. This is his 2nd year? Third, right? Yeah, because him and CJ Shark came out at the same time. That's right. Third. So this is his 3rd year coming in, man, and he did not look good whatsoever. His pocket presence is not there. He might, like you said, DC, he's going to lose his job to Daniel Jones, man.
Yes.
And we know what kind of quarterback he is. He has some good days, but he has more bad days than good, man. But he can see a pocket better and do a little bit of scrambling out of that, man. But Richardson just didn't see that coming, dude. And this is only preseason. You playing the second, third stringers from that defense.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man, with that right there, DC. But let me ask you this question, DC. Is he going to be even a backup in this league?
That's the question. It's going to be a struggle. It's really going to be a struggle because he's in his 3rd year. He shouldn't still look like it's his first year.
Yeah.
And who's willing to take that on to put in the time to see if he can even be a backup?
Yeah.
Because once again, it's a roster spot. And don't forget, the Colts owner passed away earlier this year. So we don't know how the new regime, which I think is his daughter that's taking over.
Yep, his daughter's taking over.
What kind of decisions they're going to make going forward. I mean, and next year, class is supposed to be pretty loaded with quarterbacks.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they just say they pull the plug on this. These guys only win 4 or 5 games this year. I think they pull the plug on it. New coach, new quarterback, everything coming in next year. I really do. But like I say, we don't know how the new regime, is going to handle it. If they really want to get involved like that, or they just say, GM, you handle it.
Yeah. And that was a good point right there. You know, the owner did pass away this off season. You know, I'm pretty sure he was the one that made a push to get Anthony Richardson to Indianapolis, man. But his daughter, we know last year she was more hands-on with the team. She was, I believe, she was the one that she would go down to the field with the headset on and listening out for the play calling on the field. So you could tell that she could be very involved with this upcoming season and moving forward of the personnel and player-wise. So, yeah, man, she could be more hands-on, DC.
Oh, yeah, I know Jim Irsay, he was hands-on like that. I mean, he's one of those owners that's always down there.
Yeah.
Every game you would see him on the field. He'd get involved with the players and all that stuff on the sideline. So I know he had a lot to do with that pick.
Yeah.
And now that he's not here,
yeah,
you know, things might change.
Daughter's saying that's not my guy. That was his guy.
That's his guy.
All right. So let's move on to the next one, man. So let's talk about Rashed Slater. He also had an injury as well. Yeah. How bad was his injury to you, DC?
It's terrible. I think he ruptured his patella tendon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The dude just became the highest paid left tackle in the game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then this happens. It's a very, very unfortunate situation, man. That offensive line they probably had the best two tackles in the league.
Yeah.
Because they got Joe Alt, they just drafted last year on the other side. And which, thank God, they do have him so they can move him to the left side to protect Justin Herbert's backside. So they got to do some shuffling around, not what they really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So the line is not going to be as good as it could have been. It could have been one of these top 5 offensive line.
Yeah.
And that's what Harbaugh wanted. So they can just run the ball down your throat. So he had it, but unfortunately the guy, I mean, that's a bad injury.
Yeah.
I know that's a good year out. You know, for a guy that size 2, man, and looking forward to this, just got paid, and then injury strikes like that.
Yeah, I remember I was telling you that he's from Houston. He's from the Sugar Land area. He just got paid this offseason. Got paid a lot for a 4-year extension.
Yes.
They're saying that injury, basically, he's done for the season.
Oh,
man.
no doubt.
So, unfortunately, you know, like with the new contract, he got paid. Luckily, he got a new contract before all this happened.
Yes.
But, yeah, he's out for the season, man, and that's going to be a big loss for the Chargers line, especially for Harbaugh, since he loves to run the ball, and his running block grade was pretty high up there. But yeah, man. So the Colts just lost one right there. I'm sorry, not the Colts, the Chargers, and so yeah. But like you said, they got Joe Alt last year. That was the guy that you wanted last year for the draft. But now, next man up mentality now, man.
Right.
Just like everybody else. A bunch of injuries going on, unfortunately, man. It's only been week 1 of the preseason.
And you know, that's part of the teams that, you know, make it to the Super Bowl. Like the Eagles last year, they had a good team, but they were healthy.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big part of it, man. So you got to stay healthy. And that's one stumbling block for the Chargers, man. It's going to hurt them down the road.
Yeah. All right, man. So now, DC, let's talk about the performance of week 1 of the preseason. Some good, some bad. Let's start off with the bad, man. Let's start off with Travis Hunter, man. How do you feel his performance did this week, DC?
It's really difficult to tell with him. You know, he had 2 targets. He caught them both for 9 yards. But the limited amount of snaps that he gets, based on the fact that he plays on both sides of the ball, it's going to be really difficult to judge that until you get into the season to see what it's like. And I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be week 1. That's going to be one of the games that I really want to tune into to see how he can do this in the NFL. But once again, it's third string and stuff like this. Some of the same guys, some of the same competition that he was playing in college.
Yeah.
So when we get to week 1, it's going to be mano a mano, you know, ones versus ones. And can you go like that for a full game? You know, that's going to be the question.
Yeah.
But he said he can, and we're about to find out because it's going to be very interesting, man.
He can, but how long will it last?
Yes.
You know, maybe we could see – I'm predicting, DC, by half of the season, if not towards the end of the season, you only going to see him play one spot, one position.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man, that NFL speed's totally different from that college. Yeah. In college, man, you had your way against, you know, people the same level as you, but, you know, you just a better caliber of an athlete. But, man, now you got people just equal as you, if not even better than you. Good luck doing that, man. Both ways, man. So
he's a very talented guy. You know, he's very, very talented. But probably in Colorado, I mean, week to week, how many NFL defenders did you play?
Yeah.
How many NFL receivers did you actually cover while you were at Colorado?
Yeah.
Just think about this. They played the Texans twice. How the hell are you going to go out there and cover Nico Collins and then you got to get by Derek Stingley? How did you do that?
Yeah. And both of those, they're in top 10 of each of
their category.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? You got to cover one guy and then go out there and try to beat the other guy. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. If he do, he's going to be able. It can't be full time. It's going to have to be just a set of plays.
Yeah.
Most people say, because he's only like 180 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he ain't got nothing for Nico Collins. I can promise you that. So most people think that he's going to be better on the defensive side. That's where he's best. And you just put a few offensive snaps in for him and let him play defense full time.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be the best way. But knowing him, he's already got his mind made up that he wants to play both ways. And I'm sure the Jaguars have told him, you can play both ways. But I think it's going to come to a breaking point, man. Your body only can take so much at that level. Even the best conditioned athletes, they get injured, man. It's just a matter of time.
And that's the fact that the best athletes only play in one position. He has double the chance now of getting hurt. Yes. But we'll see though, man. Hey, I'm here for it, man. That's entertainment, and unfortunately, for us, we're going to see a lot within our division,
Yes.
Me as a Houston fan, a Texas fan, you're as a Titans fan. So we're going to see that a lot. So our division itself, DC, has gone better and quite interesting this upcoming season. All right, let's move on to another performance, man. Talk about our division. Your guy, man, Cam Warren.
Yeah.
How do you feel he did on this preseason week 1, DC? Well, what was the good? What was the bad, and what was the concerning for you, man?
I really didn't have anything concerning. Well, his footwork. He didn't get steady feet on the ground, but he made some nice throws.
Yeah,
he really did. But some of them he hurried, and he should have just went through his progression a little bit longer. But he didn't stink the joint up, which is what I want to see in preseason. Like I said, granted, we know these guys are playing against third and fourth stringers, so they all are. But to go out there and look bad would have been a bad thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it's preseason, you don't want to look bad. Because if you look bad, Anthony Richardson, if you look bad in the preseason, then we don't even know what's going to happen to you in the regular season, man. But overall, I think he did okay. Like I said, the kid is very confident in what he needs, and I think he's just going to get better as the year goes on. I'm just looking for growth week in and week out. I don't want to see him coming out there and making the same mistakes week in and week out. Similar to what Levis did, stupid throws. Of course, he's going to make some mistakes, but I want to see if he's going to learn from them. And I think he will. I really do think I think the guys are going to rally around him. Him and Calvin really got a really good rapport. He seems to be his favorite receiver, which makes sense because he's the best receiver. But at some points, you're going to have to go through your progression because there's going to be games where they take Ridley away from you, and you're going to have to be able to move around and look to other guys. And I think he will. It's just going to take some time to get there.
Yeah. So we know everything going on with Will Levis now. His injury for the remaining of the season, he's out. So this is an opportunity to step in. Now he's going to be training with the ones moving on forward in training camp. So we're going to see more develop with him. I'm more interested how he's going to do, these other 2 preseason games once he does play with some starters. Right. Let's see what he does in that situation. Like how can he develop a little bit, at least with the drive of an NFL game speed, and you can see a little more taste of it. Because this first week we saw a lot of number 2s and 3s mostly on the field from majority of the NFL teams. So man, we're going to see what's up with him, man. But I think he's gonna be all right.
I think this second preseason game for most teams is when you'll see most of the starters there. Granted, some of them did play this weekend, and my hat goes off to those guys, man. They want to get their reps up and start off, hit the ground running. Because no reps through the whole preseason, you start off kind of sluggish. I'm glad to see some of these guys out there, man.
Yeah, like especially when you got these rookies. And you also got these veterans on new teams. You saw them taking some reps in there, which that's important. But overall, most players, established good vets. You know, they didn't play as much, man.
But you know what, Fredo? The one guy that we didn't see out there, for some reason, I don't know why. The guy you talked about last week, Caleb Williams. Why in the hell are you not out there? Why? The head coach. You got a new head coach. You got a brand new system. You should have been out there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Joe Burrow can get out there. Mahomes can get out there. Baker can get out there.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Why are they holding it? He's still not far enough along that he didn't want to be embarrassing to the head coach.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not grasping it or something. That made no sense to me. Why he's on the sideline not playing?
Yeah.
And not even a series.
Yeah.
He didn't even dress out.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got to see something. What are we waiting on?
So what I'm thinking is that, you know, like I said it last week, man, we saw his training camp. You know, he's not throwing any solid plays. You know, like his plays are not completed. He's throwing a lot of incompletions, interceptions. And I feel like he needs the most reps right now. Yes. You got a new head coach, new offense. You got to be out there, man. Not unless if you're hurt or something. You have to be out there. But I don't know. I mean, that's your generation player right there, I guess, huh?
Yes. Yes.
All right, DC. Let's move on to Shedeur Sanders, man. So talk about a guy that's drafted in the 5th round to a team that the owner did not want him there. He outperformed a lot of rookies this past weekend. So what was your thoughts on that, DC?
I enjoyed it, man. He went out there and he did what he needed to do.
Yeah.
He showed him he can play. Even though, once again, who he's playing against, he didn't mess it up. He didn't look bad.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
And I was reading today, they still got him as the number 4 quarterback on the depth chart.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is it going to take for him. So, I mean, and I like that he's applying pressure to the front office. When he goes out there and he's perform like that, they're going to have to make a decision at some point. You know, because they can't tape all these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know, Dylan Gabriel, you draft a 3rd rounder that probably won't even make the team.
Yeah.
That's great unless you trade him and get something back. But you ain't going to get a 3rd for him. Yeah. You just blew a 3rd round pick.
Yeah.
Because we all know that Shedeur is a better quarterback.
Yeah.
So, if they took Shedeur in the 3rd round, it'd look a whole lot better than it is. Yeah. And he's going to continue to apply pressure to that front office. And not just them, just other teams around the league that passed on him. You know, so even team come to mind like Pittsburgh. Why did y'all know y'all needed a quarterback, but of course they knew they had Aaron Rodgers in their back pocket. You still could have done that and just let him sit behind Rodgers for a year.
Why not?
You've been right on time. You've been ready for next year. But I'm proud of him, man. I really am. I'm glad to see him doing well. Like, he didn't do bad on the biggest stage, man.
The best way to prove people wrong is have success. You know, don't let them talk, let them do whatever, man. But show your skills and your talent on the field, and that's how you move forward within this league. Not just any team, but hey, there might be some people calling up for you and asking for a trade.
Yeah.
There might be that. What's their Browns 3rd rounder they drafted this year?
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah. So I saw an article on Bleacher Report that that there's teams calling for him, asking if they wanted to trade him.
Wow.
So I don't know. So the Browns got options, man. They got Flacco, Watson,
Pickett,
and Gabriel, and then Shedeur.
Yeah. But guess what, Fredo? Them teams that's calling, they ain't gonna offer no 3rd round pick for Gabriel. See what I'm saying? They're gonna take an L anyway on that one. Like I say, and they said Joe Flacco is gonna be the starter.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that lasts. He's gonna be the starter. I feel bad for Stefanski, the head coach, man, because he's been doing a hell of a job. He's been doing a hell of a job with what he had.
But I'll tell you what, man, like a week or two, if he ever does get fired, I'm pretty sure he's going to get a head coaching job, man, in a better situation. It's just the Browns historically, man, just has not been a good ran organization. As soon as you think they got the people in place, something happens, man. It's like they go over there and they act a fool, man.
They just do stupid stuff.
It's just bad enough that the organization, as the owners, they do desperate stuff. And, man, with the whole Deshaun thing recently and then the Myles Garrett thing, it just that's the only good thing about Cleveland is the Myles Garrett. And
that's it.
And thank God you got a good offensive mind head coach.
Yes. And they drafted Quinshawn Judkins. He ain't going to probably play this year. If he do, he got into some trouble already.
What round was he?
I'm going to say second round, like one of the first
Early.
2 picks early in the second round. Yeah, and he won't even see the field not for the whole season anyway. So we got to wait to see what that looks like. See what kind of punishment he gonna get.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's sad, man. You never get fresh out of college and you go out there and do stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You got opportunity of life in front of you. But like I say, we'll find out. We don't know what's all going on with the trial, so or whatever happened.
Yeah.
We don't know the facts. But it's not looking good.
So let's talk about James Cook, man. He sued up. He didn't play. Coach threw him on the bus. Said, "Hey, I told him if he wants to play, he volunteered that he wasn't not going to play." What are your thoughts on that, right there?
You talking about childish? He suited up
and everything,
and then
he had
not gonna play.
Glasses on, shades on, and everything.
They ain't gonna play, man.
Not gonna play.
He really needs to have a reality check with himself, man. He wanting the big money like Saquon and them guys got. They're not gonna give you that.
He hasn't done anything.
No. He seen Kyron Williams. I think the Rams they just paid him. I think maybe $11 million a year. That should be fine for Cook too.
Yeah,
somewhere about $11-12 million should be fine. He's seen that number, so of course he ain't gonna go below that number. He's gonna want at least 12 to 13 to 14. But I don't know what the number the Bills have in their head for him.
Yeah.
But he's a good player, but man, not that good.
Yeah.
To the money he's commanding, you haven't done enough. You ain't got enough skins on the wall.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see how that plays out. I don't know how long he's gonna hold out. If he's gonna be, he's a guy on his first contract, so the money can't be that good.
Yeah.
So how long can you hold out? But they got a serviceable backup in Ray Davis. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, man. Staying with the Bills, man. Have you been watching Hard Knocks with the Bills?
I hadn't caught up with it yet.
No. Man. So far, I like this. It's pretty good. I've been watching. So far, episode 1 came out last week. I saw that. I liked it. One thing I didn't know that the Buffalo Bills do their training camp at some college. I forgot the name of the college. It's right there in New York. It's like I want to say maybe like an hour from Buffalo, but they've been doing that for like 15 plus years already, or if not longer. If I'm not sure, but yeah. But I thought that was a pretty cool thing right there. Also, Josh Allen's the man in Buffalo.
Oh yeah,
everybody go crazy for that dude.
He's the mayor.
You
get whatever you want. You ain't got to pay for another meal in his life in Buffalo, man.
Especially in that town, man.
Yeah, he love him.
All right, DC. So I want to talk about real quick about my Texans. What I saw in this preseason game, man. I saw the offensive line do a pretty good job of blocking Davis Mills. Mind you, most of the starters did not even play. I want to say only 1 or 2 of them even played like a series or 2.
Okay.
But that's it. But overall, man, the play calling looked pretty good until the third string quarterback went in there. I forgot his name already, man. But
Merrick.
Yeah, we just drafted him. I want to say he came from Florida.
Yes.
So that dude, man, needs to stay back in college, man. Yeah. He's not ready, man. He threw like 3 interceptions or 2.
It was a rough outing for him.
Yeah, man. He was getting balls blocked and everything, man. He just did not look good. But Davis Mills, solid backup right there, man. Money Mills is what they call him.
Mills, he's probably one of the top 5 backups in the league. Yeah, he's one of the best backups out there. Yeah. So yeah, y'all got a good one, and that's why they still keeping him there.
Yeah. And I just saw that one of our tight ends, Brennan Jordan, he got hurt.
Oh my goodness!
Again on practice today, and that dude has been nothing but injuries ever since he came to the Texans, man. And just that dude cannot catch a damn break, man.
Yeah, it's rough. It's got some of those guys are just like that, man.
Yeah,
they come in and just never catch a break, man. Injury after injury after injury. Before you know it, they're out of the league. Yeah. So, any word on C.J. Gardner?
They're saying that he might be ready by week 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to see about that. I don't know, man. I'm there's a thing in Houston right now, DC, that that they don't trust the medical staff in the sports world.
Yes.
Same thing with the Astros.
Yes.
Yeah. They say one thing one day, and the next day, oh no, he's out for the completely 2 to 3 weeks or a month. It just, man, right now we can't trust our doctors in Houston right now. We don't know what the hell, if they know what they're doing, man. So if anything, the Texans and Astros should fire their medical staff and look for a new one.
You got one of the best medical centers in the world right there.
I don't know about the best now. I don't know what happened with that.
It's the team doctors that ain't good.
I mean, man, and the thing about it, the medical center's right down from NRG.
Yeah.
Pick one of those. But yeah, man. So we're gonna see what's up, man. But also, guess who's back in jail?
Who, man?
Ward. Yeah, man. Like he was back in jail supposedly over the weekend as well, but he's back in practice. I heard. I don't know what's going on with him, man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
These guys.
And the Texans signed somebody else. I want to say
Jalen Mills.
Yeah, Jalen something. Yeah.
Mills.
So he's coming down now. I guess the Texans said, man, we gotta get ready because everything will go on with their safeties right now. One's in jail, one's getting hurt.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I'm surprised the Texans didn't call Simmons or something like that. I would have taken Simmons.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just me though. All right. What else is going on, DC, with my Texans? Other than that, man, like defense, they look pretty good. Yeah. The one defensive player I like from the Texans, man, from this preseason was Speed. That's his last name, Speed. He was a linebacker, man. He was making some solid tackles, man, and that's something that the Texans last year they were very bad on is not handling good tackles. But man, this guy right there, man, he was like right, left, right, down the center, man, making some nice hard tackles, man.
That's good.
Yeah, man, I like that. Mm-hmm.
That is good to see, man.
So how about your Titans, man? How your Titans looking like, man? Everything from training camp.
I didn't get to see a lot of the defensive front that I did, but I do like one of my favorite players on the defense is the cornerback Jarvis Brownlee. Yeah, I think it's his third year. The dude's a dog, man. He's a real physical corner. He's gonna get some pass interference, but man, he's a very physical cornerback, man. He's real handsy and everything, but I like him a lot. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him this year. With the L'Jarius Sneed whole issue, man, they shouldn't have ever done that. And this guy, he doesn't practice. He got a bad knee. Don't know when you're going to see him out there. He got all that money. Still don't know when you're going to see him out there. So hopefully Brownlee can step up and Darryl Baker can step up at the cornerback position if he's not ready up. He just feel like he don't want to play. Yeah. Ain't like you can move him. Ain't nobody going to take that contract and a bad knee. So it was just a stupid move by the Titans when they I don't know if it's going to work out. He got to have a real change of heart for it to work out. But we'll see. I'm looking really excited about this season. Yeah. Of course, everybody's excited right now, but everybody's, idea of a good season ain't gonna be the same. Yeah. You got some teams with Super Bowl aspirations, which bubble gonna be popped by week 4 or 5. So my team I don't have no Super Bowl aspirations this year. Yeah. But I just want to see growth and continuity throughout the season, man. And I'll be happy with that.
So, realistically, I think the Titans. I see them going anywhere from 5 to 6 wins this year. Mm-hmm. I think this should be all right, man. Year one, rebuilding, starts from your quarterback, and then from there, man, you just gotta build the offensive line, D and defense and everything. But I can see maybe the Titans, man, like how they end up this year can determine a lot how they're going to draft next year.
Yes, no doubt.
So we have to wait and be patient. Unfortunately, DC.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think we got one of the toughest divisions. We play the AFC West, the Broncos, the Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah,
yes, we do.
And the Chiefs. That's going. Yeah.
Oh, and then we play the NFC. Who is it?
NFC West also.
Yeah.
The Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, we play the Rams in Seattle.
AFC and NFC West. Yep. So that's gonna be brutal for us, man. We get the Broncos week 1. I don't know. I might let them sit out. Cause them Broncos defense, man. Hey,
Yeah.
that Broncos defense is nothing nice, man. He gonna probably be running for his life.
Man. Hey, but just might as well get it and just get that out the way.
Get it out the way, yeah.
Just get it out the way, man. Just get this big tough loss out the way, and then everything else.
We get the Rams defense the week after that.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Dude, man, like I guess by week 3 he's gonna be waking up in the middle of sleep, going like this, man. Like what the,
it's gonna be brutal, man. It's gonna be rough, but I think he'll get through it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some growing pains for sure.
Yeah.
The first couple of weeks, and then you still got to play the Texans twice.
Yeah.
That defense, so he's gonna learn a whole lot about himself.
Yeah.
This first year and the offensive line. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Man, you know what, man? Watch this, bro. Watch Cam Ward come to Houston because he's from Houston.
Yeah.
Watch him come over here and have like a freaking game, bro. Go ball out, Man, watch that, man. Like, knowing the Texans' luck and stuff like that, watch, man. That one game, you expect them to win. They
kind of like VY did. Vince Young when he came back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And had a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what is it about the Tennessee Titans wanting Houston players?
I don't know, Fredo.
You think they're trying to call for something, DC?
Hey, they doing something.
All right, DC. So what else you want to talk about, man?
I seen Jackson Dart. Once again, he's one of those guys that people scratched their head when the Giants took him when they in the first round. A lot of people didn't think he was a first round player, but once again, he didn't mess it up. He got out there. He looked pretty good. Had a really good game. He had 3 carries for 24 yards, which he's known to run the ball.
Yeah.
But once again, he didn't mess it up. So this is a situation where, the Giants fans see that type of activity out there, and Russell Wilson, the starter, Russell Wilson has a bad game. All of a sudden, they're going to be clamoring for Jackson Dart. But the thing is, Dayball, this is his third or fourth year, so he's probably on a hot seat. You know what I'm saying? And he's got to make a decision. Is he going to stick with Russell Wilson? If he feels that gives him the best chance to win, or if ownership going to be clamoring that, hey, we need to put this new guy out here. We want to see what we got before next year's draft. So he's going to be stuck between a rock and a hard spot, especially when they come out the gate with a real rocky start. And I remember seeing their schedule. I think they have the toughest schedule. I think by percentage-wise, they got the toughest schedule. Just because they got the Eagles and the
twice.
Commanders in the same division with them. And the Cowboys, it's going to be very uphill battle for them. But Brian Daboll, he's got his hands full. So all he can do is pray to come out and just stay 500 throughout the year. Because if not, they're going to be calling for him.
Yeah.
They're going to be calling for him. That defense is only going to take them so far,
So that's another coach right there, man. Like, unfortunately, he's a great play caller, man. Just hasn't had luck with the quarterback play. We know he had Daniels for what, like 4 years?
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Daniels for 4 years, and now they traded him last year, and now they got Russell Wilson. Who's the backup? Ain't it
Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got him as well. Yeah. So at this point, man, like, you can't go wrong with Russell Wilson, but there's games that he balls out. You see that Seattle Russell Wilson. Jameis Winston, man, you don't like that dude loves to throw the ball to anybody in the end zone, But that's the thing, that as he's very inconsistent, He might give you a hell of a game speech, but you don't know if he's going to give you a good game or a bad game, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I mean, if you're Dayball, what do you do? You say, I'm putting my chips on Russell Wilson, or I'm gonna go with this young buck, because they got Tommy DeVito. They got 4 quarterbacks on the roster. They're not taking 4 into the season.
Yeah,
somebody's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Do you try to move Russ for $10 million a year, whatever he's making, and go with the young gun, or you just gonna ride Russ back all the way through?
Yeah.
See what happens.
I guess they're waiting for some backup to get hurt.
I guess
it's
so.
like, hey man, I got Russ right here. Give me a 4th for him.
Yeah.
I was like, either you want Russ or you want Winston. Which one you want?
Yeah.
But hey, just a matter of time. I guess they're holding the cards close to chest, man. But my question was coming up, DC, is like Dayball. What does he need to keep that job? I mean, how many games does he need to keep that job, DC?
You know, I think Fredo, if he can some kind of way squeeze out 7 wins, I think he can keep it.
You think so?
Which is going to be tough. It's going to be tough, Fredo. I think they're projected to win like 5 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. They got 4.5, 5 games. So, but if he can some kind of way pull 7 out, I think they'll give him another year.
Yeah,
for what he's working with. So, but I don't know. It's going to be very tough for him to do that.
I know.
For real.
I know, bro. That's gonna be very tough for that man, bro. Yeah. But he's gonna be one of those coaches, man. He's gonna get another.
He'll get another.
Another shot. Absolutely.
No doubt.
All right. Well, what else, DC? You want to talk about, homie?
I watched a little bit of Justin Fields. He looked okay. You know, he made a couple of mistakes. He had a nice touchdown run, but it looks like the Jets are here to run the football. They are here to run the football. I would expect them to have 150 yards a game on the ground between the quarterback and the running back. It's going to be a heavy dose of turn around and pitch, fake pitch and run, and whatever. And they got 3 running backs they're going to be running through. They're going to be just ground and pound for sure.
And their defense.
And hope their defense come up with a couple of turnovers.
Yeah.
And Fields don't turn the game over for them.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Glenn's going to kind of keep him in check. And if he can go out there and just not make those mistakes, I mean, they may shock some people.
Yeah.
They have a chance to jump up and bite some people that's going to be overlooking them. But I'm really rooting for him because I think this may be his last stop. He got a 2-year deal with the Jets, and if this don't work out, you know, he's back to the backup all the time.
Yeah.
You know, he get an opportunity to start. I hope it works out for him.
Yeah.
Some people say he really ain't got a fair shake in the last couple of stops, but it's the NFL, man. Not for long is what it stands for.
Not for long.
You got to produce, man, and get the results. Especially about this, you're in your 4th, 5th year. You got to look a lot different than you did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You got to step up and make some changes, man. So hopefully it works out for him.
Yeah. To me, this is the only year he has left, DC. Just like you said, this is you got to show a team, not just the Jets, but the NFL, that you belong in this league and that you have to, man, put good tape out there, man, because if not, he's going to be a quarterback backup joining, which is not a bad thing, DC, but, man, we know in college, he looked solid in college, man. Mm-hmm. It just, you know, he didn't transition that back well to the NFL, unfortunately. Yeah. So DC, did you see CD Lamb got ran over by a zebra?
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Man, bro.
The ref took him out.
Man, that ref is gonna take him out, man. Took him out. So I'm hearing that teams are calling for that referee. See if they can use him as a safety out there, man. Yeah, not just kidding about the referee.
Did you see the Jaguars kicker hit that 70-yard field goal?
Yes, I saw that, man. So, all right. So tell me this, DC. That didn't count, right?
No, not for the record.
Yeah, not for the record. That sucks.
Even though he did it,
yeah,
it don't count.
Man, bro.
I'm telling you, I think they're gonna try it when the season starts.
Hey, why not?
I think at some point they're gonna try it again.
Bro, he had plenty of space.
Yes. I'm like, wow. He kicked that off the ground. That ain't off a tee. He kicked it off the ground.
The Jaguars going a lot of games because of the kickers.
and it's Florida. It's humid there. It's not easy to kick.
Oh yeah,
it ain't like he's at Denver. In altitude where it's easier.
Imagine Denver. He plays in Denver.
Yes.
You know?
Man, yeah.
Like imagine like with the humidity, man, like that air's thicker.
Yes.
So man, if he did that in Florida of all places, man, imagine what he could do somewhere dry.
In a dome.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. NRG.
Yes. God.
Yeah, man. I saw that right there. That was pretty cool. All right, DC. Man, I want to say that's it for today's show. Now, unless if you got something else.
No, I think I'm good, Fredo.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm good. Just waiting to see what this second week going to look like. If it's going to be more of a dress rehearsal.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get some bigger names out there playing. Hopefully you can get some of these guys playing a quarter.
Yeah.
Just to see we get a good look at them. But a lot of teams, I guess, they don't want to risk that.
Yeah.
You know, especially this time of year. With the way these injuries been flying around, for some teams, they just an injury away from winning 3 or 4 games.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to the quarterback position. And we're looking forward to this. It looks like there's going to be a lot of parity in this year, you know, which some divisions that's probably going to get 3 teams out of them in the playoffs, you know. And some of these divisions, teams we've been looking at the top, they're gonna be beating each other up, and some of them may not even get 10 wins. The teams that you used to seeing, especially in that AFC West.
Yeah.
That Chiefs and Broncos and all that. I can't wait to see how that unfolds. I know it's gonna be some knockdown dragouts, and of course the Raiders, Pete Carroll, they're gonna sneak up and beat somebody at least once. You know, but the Raiders have always played the Chiefs tough the last few years. For some kind of reason, the Raiders have always played the Chiefs tough.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they do give them hell. So I'm just looking forward to it, man. Like I said, I think my Titans, we got to go to Atlanta this weekend. I'm going to tune into that, see what Michael Penix look like, how much they let him pay.
So y'all got Atlanta this week?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
So this weekend, me and Jerron are going to the Texans training camp, joint practice with the Panthers.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go to that Thursday, I believe. Yeah, Thursday. And then I'm going to the game for that preseason game on Saturday as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to be right there checking it out. Hopefully we get to see the ones out there, at least for a drive or two.
Yeah, I think you will.
Yeah.
I think this week and then they'll just put them back on the shelf for the last game.
Yeah.
And get ready for the season to start.
Yeah. All right, well, let's wrap it up, Stephen. Thank you for tuning in to the Sheer Football Podcast. Like always, please hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family out there that loves football. But other than that, we'll be back next week. Until then, peace.
Later.